Hello, hello. And here we are for a little something different. If you're watching this, then the news is already broke that I'm a massive sellout with no integrity, and I did in fact get WWE 2K25. Despite all my belly aching, I've done it. We've got the game, and I do indeed plan to reboot my universe mode stream series, WotCW. Coming soon? Question mark, hopefully. Ideally, we'll see. I've been very wrong about that before. However, there's a lot more to do in this game than simply universe mode, though it is my favorite mode. And I've kind of always wanted to do a MyRise series. And I've heard pretty good things about MyRise this year. Apparently, it's one of the better ones they've done. MyRise is just kind of like their career equivalent mode. You take a custom wrestler through and make choices and do like a story mode. Apparently, this one's pretty good. So I'd like to play it, and I thought it could be fun if I tried to do a recorded playthrough of it as well. I don't really feel like working this into my streaming schedule. There's just too much else I'd like to play. And so I thought, well, let me give a shot at a full recorded playthrough. I've done pre-recorded videos here on the channel before, but I've never done a full start to finish playthrough. And in saying that, let me clarify, it's 100% possible that I won't actually play this entire thing on the channel. I'm going to try, but if it becomes unsustainable, I'm not going to force it. I also understand a lot of the unlockable stuff this year is in MyRise, and apparently you also have to play it multiple times to unlock all of those things. So, we'll see. I'm not going to play with a guide or anything. I'm just going to try to play it casually, make the choices I want to make, and then if I need to do subsequent playthroughs to unlock stuff I want, I can just do that off the channel on my own time. But let's get in here.
After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
Oh my. All right, so luckily for you, unless you enjoy watching this kind of thing, we don't need to make a character from scratch. We're going to import one. We got two options. Who's this jerk on the right there? That looks very silly now that I'm looking at it from this angle. We might need to make some revisions to that character before we move forward. Thankfully, on the left, we've got El Regular. It's my new character. It's my new OC. Perhaps he'll show up in WotCW this year. I wanted to go for kind of a lucha guy. So this is El Regular down from the barrio. You know what I mean? And this is something else I understand to be interesting about this year. Is typically MyRise would be split up into a male superstar campaign and a female superstar campaign, but I guess this year they're all entwined into one shared story. And of course, this year they also finally, I was going to say added, but that's not really accurate, finally brought back intergender wrestling, which I'm pretty pumped about and to see how I'll use that in my universe mode. But we also have Damsel Harris. This is actually a character I created on 2K24 last year and then ended up never streaming it at all. Well, not never, but not quite to the extent that I hoped. So I figured I'd bring her back for this one. She was my MyRise character in 24, Damsel Harris. I wanted to think of what if a Twitch streamer, content creator turned pro wrestler. That's kind of her gimmick. I don't know. I like her. So we'll do El Regular and Damsel Harris. And I'm curious to see how this will play out. I don't really know much in terms of spoilers or anything. El Regular, he's the faceless, voiceless avatar of Lucha Libre Flame. Whatever that means.
As you all know,
Here's Triple H. He hates being in front of the camera.
In WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE
Oh,
Draft
no.
kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Important decisions crucial to your MyRise are marked with that icon. These icons signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story, including which story content will become available later. Try playing MyRise Mutiny multiple times to experience different paths and presented with this icon, as you will see different story content from these choices. Yeah, so that's the thing, I guess, where you need to replay this a few times in order to unlock everything. Though, that said, these typically aren't that long. Especially if you like just blast through all the dialogue and stuff. Okay, so we could be either Damsel to start or Regular to start. Truthfully, I was pretty fired up about El Regular, so we're going to go men's division first.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come.
Oh, word?
I've seen his potential for greatness already as...
Oh, one of the top stars on Raw, one of the biggest names from SmackDown, the top star of another promotion, a decorated MMA champion. He's the top star of another promotion, I would say, somewhere south of the border. He could have been in like AAA or CMLL, maybe. Or maybe a resurrected Lucha Underground even. Or maybe he was just, he's just scrapping in the barrio. Get out here.
The top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about.
What do you mean? I didn't think there were any other
It could be the
promotions
next
besides
AJ
WWE.
Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or
Whoa.
better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era.
I thought he was gonna be like
of
the
WWE.
next Triple H.
It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
I can't
Back in the
believe
day, they
we're
really
talking.
wouldn't even have done that. They would not have said rival promotion because there is no rival promotion to the WWE, brother. Oh, I guess he's from Japan, actually. He's a Japanese luchador. Casual regular. I actually love when luchadors keep the mask on but wear casual attire. Okay, we get our Twitter feed. It's not nearly toxic enough. I don't see enough white nationalists on my feed here. After a coin toss between the GMs, WWE Raw has won the right to have the first pick in next week's draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. Taja-tastic. The craziest rumor I've seen is El Regulario? What? Yeah, okay, we got our social media feed. When you're in an ally storyline, you can check social media and DMs for content relevant to whichever superstar you're playing as. Yes, you can pick up sort of side missions and stuff from here too. Hearing that El Regulario's contract has expired and they're officially a free agent. And now the WWE Draft is next week. Coincidence? From Mark for Life. The new era forges ahead next Monday on Raw with the start of the draft. We got Larden. Yes, Triple H, the new era does begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. I don't know who Larden is. You got CM Punk on my Twitter feed. I'm pretty sure he's off Twitter because he's smarter than me and the rest of us. Some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Isn't that actually a CM Punk tweet? Why does that hit kind of familiar? I wonder if they put in the suck a blood money covered dick, you big dork. I wonder if that one's in the game somewhere. This week on NXT, the intergendered NXT Unity Tag Team Champions JCJ and Lexis King will defend their titles against Shawn Spears and Call Me... Psycho Sally. She was a character in 2K24. I like 2K24's MyRise okay as well. My thing with MyRise is, in theory, I love the idea behind it. You know, I used to love the career modes on like SmackDown versus Raw, and Here Comes the Pain, or like Day of Reckoning was the one I really liked as a kid. That was like really story driven. But I typically just find the writing in this mode so grating and non-serious, and it irks me at times. Like the side stuff will always be so stupid. I'm sure we'll get into it, but I've heard this one's good. I'm not gonna doubt it till we get into it. OG Rose. Don't miss the latest episode of TBD featuring matches from the Battle of Las Vegas 10. It's gonna be fire. Okay, I think she was in 2K24 as well. They have their own cast of like original 2K wrestlers here that kind of cross over from game to game. I've seen all the reports online, and we go way back. I guess I've wrestled for this lady's promotion. TBD. So can you give me a hint of where you're headed next? Is it WWE? If not, you're always welcome here at TBD. No, I'm El Regular. El Regular doesn't... he doesn't speak, and he also doesn't tweet. He's not responding. All right. Switch player is available. It means you can select to play storylines or live event matches as your other player. Got it. All right. How about my attributes? Can I do that yet? Yes, I can. Glad I checked. Right? Oh, wait. I have 5 points. I saw the 76 and thought that's... Okay. Well, Regular is a Lucha Libre legend, so he's need to get that aerial and running up. Probably want to put a point into each of these so you don't get beat up too bad, brother. We'll put one into striking, and then I think one more into... Oh, no. These cost 5 now, so I guess we'll put one into grappling. We got to work on that casual attire. I think I heard that you can customize casual attire for the first time in this game. Usually you're just stuck with whatever they give you. I saw a picture of Axiom the other day in a mask, obviously in a mask, but with like a turtleneck sweater, and I thought that was a hardcore fucking fit. So I think I might want... Oh, I still have it on easy. I'll put it to normal for now. I think I could play on hard because I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty good at these games, but I had it on easy because I was playing showcase mode. And I don't know about you, but I think showcase mode is such a slog that I just want to get through it as quickly as possible. It's also like, I think, unnecessarily difficult at times. So sometimes I just want to play it on easy and just get it over with. I haven't done the famous Tamina Money in the Bank match yet. That's the next one, so we'll definitely want to switch it back to easy before I do that. Okay, we got Regular's appearance here. I was wondering, there you go, you can see the full fit here. It's all right. It's all right. I got to tweak it a little bit. I haven't had this game very long at the time that I'm recording this, so this might change with time. I'm just wondering if... You got the entrance attire there with the cape, of course, naturally. All right, I don't see anything here. I just want to see if we can edit the casual attire. I don't know when or how that happens. Troy Simpkin. Troy, I don't know if I can say Simpkin. Oh, I'm not on Twitch. Let's make a joke about how I couldn't say Simpkin on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch. This is very unusual for me. All right, MyRise Hub. Troy Simpkin. You can also enter the all-new live event match feature by talking to Troy Simpkin. Live event matches allow you to further upgrade your character and earn special rewards. I understand that's a big part of unlocking stuff this year. It's this live event thing. I think they're all optional matches, but like you have to get stars to unlock stuff, so you have to like play a bunch of them and get 5 stars, which sounds incredibly tedious. That sounds like probably something I wouldn't bother to include in a playthrough unless I find that it's pretty fun or significant once I get in here. Bold story, comedic story, scheming story, or ally story. Live event match opportunities will display the live icon. Okay. If you want to go to the main path story quickly, focus on completing your designated personality storylines and ally storylines along with other main path content. Level up, do the live events. Okay, so that, yeah, I think it's already kind of breaking that down for me. Yeah. MyRise, or the live event sounds like maybe something to do in my own time. Troy Simpkin. I almost said off stream, but I'm not streaming.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy.
Whoa.
We are
Whoa, El
so
Regular
excited
doesn't
for your
speak.
arrival in WWE.
That's dubbed over.
And by
That's
the
somebody
way,
in the booth
I've
doing
heard how
that for
things
him
are handled where
in
you're coming
post.
from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online.
Yeah, that's a paid
good to
actor.
know. So, what's the
In
plan?
actuality, he just stood
We
here
want
like
your
this
impending
in
debut at
silence.
the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Oh, you know I'm down in the barrio, baby. Or do we want to stop by what's her face's promotion? No, we got to go back to where we're from. See, that's the backstory of El Regular. He was in a horrible accident. That's very sad to start off with. Here we go. We're going to put it together. He was in a terrible accident, and as he was on his deathbed, he reached out to the dark forces, the arcane beings behind the power of Lucha Libre. And in exchange for his life, they took his face and his voice, and I guess his name, too. Nobody knows what his real name is. And here he is, El Regular. And he was brought back as a Lucha Libre superstar, fighting on their behalf. He's possessed by the dark arts of Lucha Libre. And he fights not just for his own life, but to in service of the Eldritch Lucha Libre forces. How was that? That was pretty good, right?
I think a trip down
That's
to
pretty
Mexico
cinematic.
would throw people off. Can you get me a match in Lucha Magica?
Lucha Magica.
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
And make sure
Oh,
you dub
one
over my
more thing.
voice for this cutscene.
Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how
Oh,
it
here's
works
what I'm
around
talking
here.
about, I guess.
It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Just don't ever make me take off the mask. Okay, how do I... Yeah, moveset, entrance, appearance. How do I change... I mean, this was... We already looked at this, right? So... Maybe it'll be a different menu later, but I definitely want to change his attire. This is not it. But just don't make me take off the mask. If El Regular takes off the mask, he immediately... He vanishes into smoke. He's brought back down to the Lucha Netherworld.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Oh, hello. Are they like implying that the other promotion he's from is AEW?
Busy. Good
Is
to
that what's
see you
happening?
again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
When we worked together with Shawn Spears and CM Punk, Andrade, Ricky Saints, just to provide a few examples of other people we worked with in the other promotion.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon.
By the way, where are we? We're in like an airport bar? Are you comfortable? Are you cold? I mean, you're absolutely ripped, so I wouldn't blame you for showing everybody everywhere you go. Obviously, El Regular very modest. Nobody even knows what his face looks like. I don't even know if Jade, I don't think anybody from his past life still knows him. They don't. That's the thing. They're still out there. They don't even know this is him. It's very tragic in that way. It's the burden he must bear to continue to walk amongst mortals. Lucha Magica. Don't miss the hottest free agent in wrestling. El Regulario versus Hector Flores at Arena Estatal. Wait, what? Now I don't know what to think. Way to work them. Jabroni Marks. Oh, this isn't... I thought it was going to be... you get to see El Regular's entrance for the first time. Here we go. I also pretty sure... I'm recording this straight off my PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it automatically mutes all the music. I know it does it when I stream these games. I'm assuming it'll do it in the recording as well, so... You can just sing along here. You can put whatever music you want. I could potentially edit it in myself, but that's too much effort. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe in the same way that El Regular, he's not able to speak. He also has no music. It tells the story, the tragic story of his life. But he loves it. This is actually not the arena I thought it was going to be. I remember there's one, I don't know if it's in this game, but there's one where it's like outside. It's like in an actual like Mexican plaza. There's like buildings and stuff. And it was only in MyRise mode. So I don't know. Look at the custom Tron. Okay, El Regular, legend. Why weren't his Trons playing before? All right, here we go. His outfit's very tentative. Like I said, I spent a little time putting it together, but it's kind of a first draft. Speaking of first drafts, wait a minute, Hector! Hector's got my fucking pants on. He just changed the color. All right, we're gonna... Okay, very cool. And he doesn't even have a mask. Imagine being so privileged that you could be a Lucha Libre star and not have to wear a mask like El Regular. Because you weren't maimed in a horrific accident. You just thought because I'm going to the big leagues you could put my pants on and nobody would notice? Come here, Hector. Here we go! Attempt to defeat Hector Flores? Oh, I'll do more than attempt. El Papito is here. The next great star of Monday Night Raw. Look at that. I haven't even had much of a chance to use El Regular. I've just been too hyper focused on all the design stuff. I am getting things ready for Watt CW. Trying my best. I hope we actually get to make it work this time. Oof. The kip up. Love a good kip up. I was in a similar position this time last year for 2K24. Oh, saw that one coming. Oh. And the game ended up being such ass that I just, I quit out. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this year. Alright, let's get you in the corner. Let's see what the Regular's got, huh? Oh, he's going up. What a luchador. Oh, oh. Crazy crossbody off the top to Hector Flores. Oh, look at that dodge. Great job, Papito. They love it. No commentary here in Lucha Magica, I guess. What, they didn't want to spend the money to get Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton to do commentary here? Oh! That was crazy. Play to the crowd. I might have to rework his taunts. I just realized I didn't do that at all. We're getting personal on the outside here because Hector Flores is stealing my tights. We can't let that work. Hector over here thinks just because El Regular is rumored to go to the big leagues that he can put my tights on. You can infringe on my gimmick, brother. You don't even have a mask on. Fuck out of here. Check this out. The good old Three Amigos. Of course, from El Regular. I saw somebody throwing up a glitched out custom sign on the outside. That's great. Woo! Play to the crowd. Play to the crowd. Yeah. Do that Cesaro thing, I guess. Yeah, I got to work on his taunts. It's hard to, like, check every box with a new custom wrestler. It's easy to forget stuff. Look at this. Woo! The Ricky Roll. I don't know. I got to come up with a better name than that. You're done, Hector. What a win. Go put some different pants on, you loser. These will always belong to El Regular. I believe these actually belong to Snake the Jake Roberts! Sorry. It's still early. I'm always going to be recording these in the morning, because it's like the only time I have to sit down and do this kind of stuff, so I'm going to say stuff like Snake the Jake Roberts. Very embarrassing. I gotta also resist like singing along with all the entrance themes that are playing, because I do believe you probably don't hear them.
WWE Draft.
And you don't need to hear me go a cappella on it.
It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
What a swerve!
Number 1 pick.
I'll tell you who it's not going to be. Hector Flores. That dude, yeah, he's got into a big lucha accident when he stepped in the ring and put my pants on. I don't know if the dark forces of Lucha Libre are going to contact him for a summoning. El Regulario is here for the start of the draft on Raw. Don't miss the huge night. All right, I think that's everything. Unless I have DMs. No, I didn't go. She's probably mad about that. Sorry. If I remember, she betrays our character in 2K25, so I'm not that sorry about it. Damsel Harris, even. I could say that. You know who that is now. Okay, I do want to... I would love to change his... let me just check here one more time. Like, maybe I looked at this too early. Attire. Set casual attire. Oh, so can I come in here and, like... Oh, set casual attire. So I actually get to fully... Interesting. All right, that might be... Yeah. I don't want to, like, sit here and use up time in the character creator, because as you may understand, that can take a lot of time. That could easily be the rest of the video. But maybe next time I do one of these, we'll have a set casual attire for El Regular. I'm thinking turtleneck. I don't mean to steal Axiom Steve's, but I think that's such a good look. Or also, I love when like lucha guys wear like suits, like straight up 3-piece suits, but they still got the mask on. It looks so fucking cool. There's so many hard photos of lucha guys like that. Okay, yeah. Hold on, what's my... I didn't mean to do this. I want to go to my options, because I saw I had some points. Because this fit definitely isn't it. He looks like a bum with this. With the mask, we could definitely... So you got that little bit of skin peeking out but under the paint. Like, we want to cover that up. I think a turtleneck might do it. That or a suit. I don't know if El Regular is a suit guy, though. I don't know if he's that formal. We'll see. I got to play around with it. All right, let's see here. We probably always want to first and foremost put points into aerial and running. We got 3 left. So I guess that'll just go to submission by default. Regular can work the mat, man. He could be technical. Put you in a hold. I don't think he has any big submission finishers. Maybe we should look at that too. All right, Kathy Kelly. You want to talk to the number 1 free agent?
Answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Okay. Which one of these is Regular? I would say bold and brash.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
Yeah, I guess you could say
I
that.
think you'll fit in well
But
around
you
here.
didn't, because El
What can you say
Regular
about the
is
rumors that you'll be selected
a
number
mute.
1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go number 1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
All right,
Well, I know
brother,
you're
that's
busy,
gimmick
so I'll let
infringement.
you
You
go
can't
for
say
now.
that. Just like
Thanks
Hector
again,
wearing the
and good luck with
tights.
the draft.
You got to be careful with that shit. All right. Triple
Good to see
H.
you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's
That's a little
WWE.
bold and
You
brash,
never know.
Regular.
I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
All right, we got any tweets to read? The answer to that should always be no. I cannot condone, under any circumstances, reading tweets. All right, Regular, let's get out there.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me.
Please,
It's about
please,
launching this
hold your
company in a
applause. I hate
new
being on
and
camera.
Exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
Yes, with the Custom-tron. And the goofy casual fit.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Yeah, fuck you, SmackDown. I wonder if that's where Damsel Harris goes.
There's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
No, it's another. Wait, it's another luchador.
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
It's Hector Flores. He stole my gimmick once more. Oh, the Nick Aldis suit bundle. That could be good. That could be good with the mask, right? We could change the color maybe. A little black and red to match. We might go suit on it. I don't know. I don't know if the... Oh, my God. Everybody's reacting. How was anybody supposed to read that? Are you insane? Larden. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Is that the wrestler's name? That's the guy who attacked me. Larden? Man, I don't know about that. I think you could work that gimmick a bit more. Triple H. We're looking into what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. Okay, I'll stay positive even though a masked man attacked me in front of the world. A very unlikely thing to happen in wrestling, I'm sure. Big boost. Wait, not to the grappling, to this one. And then let's do defense. Nope. I only have 1 point. Never mind. I can't wait to come up with this casual attire. All right. Adam Pearce. But I'm trying to... I think it'd be more interesting if I just play
First
for
of
now.
all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
I think I already know. It's somebody named Larden. Adam, can you believe that? Larden? You can't put that on a
Is this how
t-shirt.
things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
I got attacked on live television. On stage.
So if
It wasn't
was
even in the
around
parking
person,
lot.
What was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
You're a clown,
I'm
brother.
focused on kicking someone's ass.
Oh, that's
Don't
so
care who it
bold.
is.
And if you can believe this, I think it's a little brash.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Who you got lined up for the regular one? Oh, shit. Okay, so CM Punk's here. That's blue. I forget what the guide of this is as far as what this means. Do I have to do both of these? Because sometimes there's optional ones, too. Obviously, I'm going to talk to CM Punk, though.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace.
Oh, come on. They really are doing that.
Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing.
Regular's so tiny.
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I don't know. Is he too tiny? How do you say short king in Spanish? Maybe we'll put that on a t-shirt. That's hilarious. They really are doing a thing where your guy was from AEW. That's goofy. I don't think CM Punk and Jade Cargill were in like Lucha Magica.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries.
Did that happen in 2K24? Is that a reference? That's one of the weird things about the MyRise modes. Not a big deal. It's just something I noticed as somebody who like has played a few of them is they all definitely have like continuity with one another, which is kind of neat. I don't mind that. But then it's like, what happened to the guy I was playing with in the last career mode, you know? It's like he like won all the titles and all this stuff. He was like a huge deal. Where'd he go? Maybe he was also in a terrible accident, but he didn't take the Lucha Libre offer on his deathbed. He said, I'd rather go to wrestling heaven. You know? Because it's like, I can't just play as that guy again. Because obviously the context of this is I'm getting drafted. I'm from AEW.
I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Maybe you could headcanon that he left WWE after 2K24 and then went to AEW. Then he got in a fight with Jack Perry and then came back.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself. Because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
And by that, I mean take him to court for assault.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event off.
You're the best.
All right. We don't need to always sit here and listen to all this dialogue, right? I mean, they get CM Punk in the booth, obviously. You know, you should listen to that. But I really need to sit here and hear Troy Simpkin give me the tutorial run around. Regulario making his Raw debut. Those loading screens are too quick to have text on them.
And guys, do you believe in miracles?
Who's this? They said it's a local talent. Who's this guy? Adrian Buck. Buck Boxers. Oh, he's supposed to be like a boxer.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it.
No shoes?
MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
Okay, so he's supposed to be an MM fighter with... MM. He's an M&M fighter. He fights little candy-coated people. MMA fighters never won a fight. Got it. And he's showing feet on main. Got to put this shit behind a paywall now. We also got to watch El Regular's entrance every time, do we? Why is his Trons don't play up here, but what they do when he's in the ring? Is that a bug or a feature? You have to ask that question every time anything happens in one of these games. Is that a bug or a feature?
Should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
I'll give him props for getting the Netflix Raw arena in here so quickly. I mean, I would imagine they had access to those designs well before they premiered on television, but I did not expect that this would actually make it into the game. Because this released, what, March? And, like, second week of March, and they premiered this in January, this arena design.
The wait is finally over.
See what happened there?
Newest superstar is finally
when it starts this animation, he gets his custom Trons back. I gotta check that out. I might have something set up incorrectly, but it also is very possible that it's just bugging out. Alright. Oh my god, El Regular, so suave. That wasn't very bold or brash. Adrian Buck! Holy shit, he's crazy! Look at that glitch sign in the crowd. That's something I definitely can't give them credit for. There's so much bullshit still in this game that was a problem 2K24, and I don't know how you take yourself seriously as a game designer when you do that. Chain wrestling. I'm still bitching about this game, but I bought it. Now I I either reserve the right to bitch about it because I bought it, or I shouldn't say anything bad about it anymore because I bought it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just part of the problem because I bought this game once again, even though they didn't fix issues that were in the last game. So what does that say to them? We don't need to. Chain wrestling is a test of technical. I actually haven't done this part yet. I haven't played this game a whole lot beyond doing some creation suite stuff. So you can see it's giving me the tutorial for this still. Yeah, I know what chain wrestling is. How we do it? With the chain buff are protected from grapples and will defend with chain wrestling. Okay, so that's that guy probably. It can also occur when two grapples are performed at the same time, or by holding circle performing a grab. Okay, let's switch actions. Gain control. Inflict damage. Segments inside the circle indicate which actions will have a greater advantage in the minigame. I'll probably mess this up first shot. Oh my god. Use this to find the hotspot. Fill your meter. Perform the action you selected. Actions of greater advantage will have a larger hotspot and fill the meter more quickly. Can interrupt their opponent's progress by hitting with a strike. Oh my god. Early fades. Only available in standard one-on-ones. Can be disabled in options. Okay, let's try it out.
Bump in what will likely be a long and
what? Oh.
It should start with
okay.
Adrian Buck, who drew the short
Buck
to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Drains off me.
Punch right in the head.
All right, that's enough. Those shorts are crazy. I could actually see El Regular in those. They kind of have the flame motif going still. The hot flames of the Lucha Nether Realm. You think Lucha Underground was deep down? You should see the Lucha Netherworld. That's where he's from.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
These attacks are
2 boots to the mush. Couldn't have said it better myself, Corey. Wow.
Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, let's twirl. Oh, he's crazy. Papaito. Holy shit.
To every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Caught that.
It is weird to be playing this myself while doing a video, because I would never play this game when I streamed it. I would just let it sim everything because I'd be playing in universe mode. So it's weird to actually be playing this and doing commentary at the same time. I'm sure we'll figure it out. All right, let's go middle turnbuckle. What's he do here? Wow! Are you kidding me? Middle rope shooting star? That's crazy. Hit him with the Three Amigos again. Just so classic, man. I love the... There's so many people that do this now. Everybody always does the spot. It's like always mocking now, right? Like Dominic Mysterio will do it. Liv Morgan does it now. I want to say Rhea did it when she was a heel.
And hold on. Are we looking at the play?
Logan Paul does it. It's always in like mocking Eddie Guerrero. It's kind of weird that we're still doing that. Guy's been gone, unfortunately, for a very long time. It's Cheap Heat, I guess. What? Adrian. Okay. Fight forever chant. No, I'm not in AEW anymore. Actually not getting star ratings, I've noticed on this match. I guess it's only in live events. Cheap Heat at Latino Heat's expense. I guess Eddie's just so beloved and over. Like, if you want to get booze, you just do something disrespectful. Slight Eddie Guerrero from beyond the grave. Huge DDT. I'm really taking out on this young man. He didn't steal my pants, but he kicked out of the Buenos Noches. The finishing move, title also pending.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
All right, how do you springboard? Like this? Woo! The rolling clothesline. Let's go up one more time. What do we got at the very top?
That's insane.
Oh! What a corkscrew maneuver. He's dead. Send him home. Here he comes, Lardon. His name is Lardon. Get out of here.
Good, I'm sick of this.
Clearly you haven't been blessed by the dark arcane forces of Lucha. You're a poser. Reveal him!
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT? Not surprised.
Wow, I could truly say I would never have guessed that who that was. I actually figured it was just going to be an original character. But I don't think Tony D'Angelo would have been in my top 10 suspects for this.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
Kill him. I mean,
we're going to get them right now.
El Regular's
no idea.
dark man.
You
He's
better start
capable
explaining
of
real
some
fast before
intense
I
violence.
beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
We're gonna hook you up to a car battery, bub.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons?
You're gooning?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough.
Lardon.
We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week.
Not Lardon.
Get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here.
Hey, he's fucking Lardon. I get you hit it with that Lardon. It sounds a little bit better than Lardon. I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE. So I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D'Angelo before he assaulted you again. Yeah, you guys are really dropping the ball. But you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with them accordingly, and this will be over. Okay. Nobody sweetened about that? 2 crimes have been committed and nobody has anything to say on the internet? Alright. I wonder if this is a good place to start. Or stop, even. Good grief, I'm going back to bed. Because I was thinking maybe these could just be, like, kind of hour-long parts. Kind of a different thing, so we could be running the series for a little bit. So yeah, I think I will wrap up there. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this. I don't really know what my set schedule with these will be. Like, typically, I put, you know, I'm live. Here comes the plug. Watch for the plug. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights, I'm typically live on Twitch, which means Monday, Wednesday, And Friday is when VODs typically go up on my channel. So maybe I'll plan to upload these on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Would that make sense? Maybe. I don't know. Sounds like something I should figure out while recording and should probably do in my own time. But regardless, thanks for watching. As I said at the top, I haven't really done like a good old-fashioned pre-recorded Let's Play. Blah, blah. I shouldn't speak at all. Good old-fashioned pre-recorded, very tired, Let's Play like this before. Typically, I just throw up stream VODs or do a little extra pre-recorded video here and there. So this is something different for me. We'll see how it goes. Again, no guarantee I'll actually finish this entire thing. But if I think that's the case, I'll make it known, of course. I won't leave you hanging on that front. But if you did tune in, if you're enjoying this, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope to see you for the next episode. And, yeah, viva la el regular. I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.